Hey guys, welcome back and thanks for stopping by. We're in Sisters Rampage, day 5 of CWL. We didn't win, but we did much better up against some really strong bases. Let's see what we've got today. Going to be kicking things off with Waza and a hybrid attack, followed up by Destiny Slayer. He's going to hit us with some Go Wee Super Wizards. AJ is then going to be doing his signature Zap Witch. Luganicus is going to be coming in with a nice Go Bo Wee, and then finishing off one of my attacks with my Mini 13 and Super Go Wee Wee. So here we go, Waza OG kicking it off. He's going to come in with a Queen Charge Hybrid. Got his Queen down straight away at 3 o'clock. Symmetrical base, so it doesn't really matter which way she goes. He's just going to wait now and see. Once she's decided which direction she's going to walk, he'll then break her into the next layer of defences, no doubt. Little support wizard down just to help cut that funnel a bit for her. Cocolin's soaking up some air mines, that's fantastic for him. Another Cocolin down. Now wall broken the Queen in. As long as this Dark Elixir drill goes down, she'll go in. There we go. Next move, he's got to try and get her into that Eagle, I guess. That's where he's looking to go. So Wizard helping with the funnel on the outside. Yeah, Queen's moving in, fantastic job. Next wall breaks down, perfect timing. Going to hit the next wall. There's nowhere else for the Queen to go. She has to go in for that mortar. Got his King and Siege Barracks down at 6 o'clock. So he's going to use them to create the rest of the funnel. Now ideally with the hybrid, once you've got your heroes down, the hybrid goes in between your King and your Queen. From memory, I believe that's what Waza does on this one. Yeah, there we go. So the Queen's taking on the Multi-Inferno. That's gone down. The King's being a bit of an idiot, but now redirected. He's moving around the outside of the base. Hybrid's down in between the two heroes with the Warden. Super minions out of the CC. Poison and freeze those. They're going to do absolutely nothing. Rages up the Queen. She starts taking the Town Hall. So many miners moving around this base. Freeze up the core again, just so the Hogs are protected and the Queen isn't getting targeted. But Poison's done his job. It's got rid of the CC troops. Queen's still moving around. Warden's abilities already protected everything through the core. King's moving around the outside with the P.E.K.K.A. Got some cleanup archers down. Enemy Queen's still up, but the miners will do a fantastic job of just wiping her off the map very quickly. So all that's left now that can affect the Queen on Waza's side is the single Inferno, but his Queen's still got her ability. He's got 455 million miners up that are still moving around and taking out all of these very rushed defences. Waza is a Town Hall 11, and this was a pretty rushed Town Hall 12. He's had no problem taking it down at all. Loads of troops left up at the end. Nothing going to stop him now. His Queen is taking her time and she's going to take out some air skellies after beating through a wall. But that's okay. Got all the time in the world. Nice 3-star. Waza OG. Showing us just how good a hybrid can be against these rush bases. Well done, buddy. And here we go with Destiny Slayer coming in with Super Go Wee. Going to use some zap spells though. Not the regular Go Wee that we normally see. So he's going to zap out. Looks like he's going for the Eagle and the single Inferno. So that's going to be fantastic value. That's a whole chunk of the core taken out. Still got a few zap spells left. Probably just going to weaken up one of the other Infernos, guessing the multi. Yep. So that's going to be weakened up, ready for his troops coming in. Loads of golems. 5 golems straight down on the map. Super wizards at 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and then down between, trying to create a decent funnel to get his troops in. Using a log launcher for this one. Hoping to get that right in, damage his Town Hall as much as possible before his troops get to it. Super minions in the CC, surprise, surprise. Doesn't quite poison them, just catches the edge, but they're going to move forward to try to attack the troops. But he's going to use his Warden ability nice and early. Now at this point it looks a bit dodgy because his Queen's walking around the outside. His Grand Warden's following her, his King's walking around the outside, but CC troops, a P.E.K.K.A. and an Ice Golem, no problem taking out that Town Hall at all with the help of one little Super Wiz. So actually the fact that his troops walked around the outside is perfect now, because he took out so much of the core. They really do need to be exactly where they are. So fortunate for Destiny Slayer that this has happened exactly the way that I'm sure he planned it. Heroes walking around with full strength P.E.K.K.A. and Ice Golem to tank for them. Looks like he's still got one little Super Wizard that's tucked away right at the back with the Queen moving around, just taking out building after building. King's ability used to try and get through to that single Inferno. Rest of the base is easily accessible by the Queen. With her ability, she could take out all of it on her own, but she's going to get some support with the King, the Warden, the P.E.K.K.A, and that little Super Wizard, the little champion that's lasted right till the end of the base. Great attack, buddy. Well done. Great 3-star for us. Next up, this is Rampage leader AJ. So AJ's coming in with his Zap Witch attack. Going to zap out 2 of the 3 Infernos, looks like. So he's got some Quakes, got him down on all 3 of those Infernos. Zapped out 1 Inferno, going for the one next to the King. Yeah, got that. Did some damage to the King as well, some nice work. Only got 3 zaps left, so I'm not going to completely get the next one, but weaken it more than enough. Next up, he's going to put his Golem and Witch funnels down, so 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. He wants to try and send everything through into that corner so that he can get the Log Launcher right onto that Eagle Artillery as early as possible. Log Launcher, Heroes, Witches all down. Log Launcher timed perfectly, so it takes down those walls just in time for his troops to get to them so they don't walk around the outside of the base. Very well timed, AJ, well done. Everything's moved into the core. He's going to use his Warden ability to soak up the second round of Eagle shots just to make sure that everything is protected. Single Inferno in the core is going to do absolutely nothing to his troops. Eagle Artillery, that's gone down. His King with that flaming sword cutting through the base, taking out defense after defense, protecting the Queen. She hasn't even lost any health yet. So uses the King's ability. Didn't need to, but just wants to rage him through to get as much damage into the bottom edge of that Town Hall compartment as possible. The King's going to even move through and take out the enemy Queen. She's done. He's got Witches moving around the outside of the base. He's got some cleanup troops already on the left hand side. They are going to soak up some air mines, but who cares? There's so much left in this base. He's got a Grand Warden that's full health, Queen that's full health. He's got 5 million skellies walking around with the Witches. He's up against some Town Hall 10 defences, so not really an issue. Still, awkward base design, nice 3-star AJ, well done, mate. And here we have Loganicus coming in with a Gobo Wii. So we've seen people use Log Launcher with a kill squad to take it an Eagle. Loganicus is going to be a bit different. He says, do you know what, my Log Launcher is its own kill squad, so I'm going to send it in on its own, right for the Eagle, with some troops inside, rage them up and try and take on the whole of the base. Doesn't work out for him. He does, however, get the Eagle, so nice move, nice use of that. Next up, he's going to send his King down at 6 o'clock, his Golems, his Queen, and the Bowlers and Witches in across the left-hand side. King's going to move around the outside of the base, which is going to mean that the rest of his troops are going to funnel into the core, so I guess that's what he planned to do. I'm sure he'll tell us in the comments. Got loads of troops moving into the enemy Queen now. They've already taken out those inner defences. Bowlers were just about to break through the wall to the Town Hall and got redirected round to the enemy Queen. So currently in the core he's got his Grand Warden on full health, his Queen on full health. Not a lot much left. Everything's getting taken out by those Expos and that single Inferno. On the outside though, still got his King, still got Golem, still got Witches, Ice Golem. Going to freeze up the single in the core, just protect his Queen. Loganicus knows exactly what he's doing now. He's going to have to use that Warden's ability so his Queen stays up, so she's the only thing that can reach that Town Hall. Whilst on the outside, his King going to pop his ability, get through the bomb tower, start moving through the rest of the buildings on the right hand side. Queen being an absolute legend, not bothering to hit the wall, hitting the Town Hall. Enemy King's going to go down any second because the Larrys and the Witches are going to get straight onto him. So actually what looked like a bit of a dicey end to this one, he pulled back with a clutch Warden ability. So we'll say he planned it. Nice 3-star Loganicus. Had us all worried for a second there, but pulled it back. And the final attack today is one of mine. So this is my mini Town Hall 13 Draven coming in against a fairly rushed Town Hall 13. The plan, I have to admit, didn't go the way I wanted it to, but it was very early in the morning when I did this. I hadn't had any coffee yet. So I'm going to blame that. But you can see what I'm trying to do. Wall break into both single inferno compartments, already quaked at the town hall, because I'm going to put a log launcher down to try and destroy that. Nothing is going into those single inferno compartments, but that's okay. I'm going to react, get all the rest of my troops down. So my log launcher, my king, my golems, my super wizards, my witches, my warden, with the queen, protect those with the warden ability into the enemy queen and through those single infernos. Luckily, a load of Larrys redirect the bottom one, so I send my royal champion, only level 12 royal champion, into the 12 o'clock single inferno. I'm going to have to freeze that up to protect her, but she's going to get through it. Super minions out of the CC, poison those nice and quick. They do take down my king, which is unfortunate. And at this stage I'm thinking, wow, I probably should have had a coffee before I did this raid, because there's really not a lot left up. My warden is on full health, but just going to fall around after the rest of these troops. My queen, who I normally rely on heavily, she's not looking in a good place at all. Her ability's gone. And then, lo and behold, spot the bottom of the base. Look at that. Still got 2 massive golems walking around with 5 million skellies. They just got taken out. No. But it's okay. As long as my witches and my ground warden stay behind those golems, I'm gonna get the 3-star. I think at this point in the raid, I closed the game because I didn't want to see the end. Didn't want a time fail. Certainly didn't want to fail against kind of rushed Town Hall 13. But with the troops I got left up, golems are tanking everything. Warden tanked skellies and witches moving through to the last expo. And with that golem and those witches and skellies left up, 3-star for the good guys. Well done me. And that's it for today, guys. Thanks for stopping by. If you enjoyed today's video, like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll be back tomorrow with more CWL recaps.